Hello everyone, the Overplayer back, and today I'm going to be showing you a quick tutorial on how to win your gulags in under 5 minutes. So this is going to work best with weapons that are not really close range slash single shot. Like they could be semi-auto, but snipers don't work that well for this, but you can still make them work, just a heads up. So be aware of that. I'll go over it later though. But I don't want to hold you guys up any longer. Let's get right into it. First side, spawn sign side. First thing we're gonna do, peek through here. Hold this gap for 3 seconds. You're gonna want to count to 3. Wait for them to peek because everyone often does. And then if they don't show up by 3, we sprint over to this car. It obviously is different in gulag, and so this is a bit wider. And then we just hold it down, and we'll often be able to get a sight line on them. If we don't get a sight line on them, then that means they either are still holed up in their spawn or you somehow missed them, but almost every single time they're still in this spawn. If they're still in this spawn, what you want to do is just wait them out. That means they'll pop out eventually when the flag shows up, because they're going to have to get some kind of vantage point. They won't wait for you. Alright, going over to the next side. So if we're on this side, we actually don't ever challenge the sign because the sign has an immediate advantage over us. We're completely on the open here if we jump out. So we go over to here, wait for them to move, and take advantage of this gap. We're going to wait 5 seconds. If they don't show up by 5 seconds, you go back here and wait, because that means they're usually going to go around. You can hear footsteps if this sort of thing happens. If you don't hear footsteps, or if they don't do anything of that sort, then that means they're still in their spawn, and you're going to just want to kind of hold out for them on the flag. Like, kind of just jump out like this. Now, let's say they do jump through this gap right here, and you get a couple hits on them, then just pop out and shoot them when you get to the car. If you don't kill them, you might want to back up. The car is a very advantageous spot, even more so than the sign. I rarely win gunfights with it, and I rarely lose gunfights when I have it. So just be aware of that when you're doing this. Now, let's say you have a gun like the pistol or the knives / fists, or something that really doesn't work with this because it's too short range. What you can do is you can still get some shots in by doing these strats, like pepper them a little bit, and then wrap around and then do some pop outs and then finish them off. Health regen takes a while, and you want to take advantage of that. Just be aware that if you're behind the car and really far away, you need to be hitting your shots and keeping control over that recoil. Alright, that's gonna about do it. There's not too much to this strategy. I win about 80 to 90% of gulags by doing this. If you're on this side, by the way, keep up top there. They sometimes like to pop up there. And as a final note, if you have knives or you are bad at aiming with snipers like me, you can just kind of run around them, just kind of try to juke them, use cover to your advantage. The knives especially, you can wait for them to kind of charge you. Use stuns to your advantage, because hiding behind a car won't help. But yeah, that'll about do it. Hope you all enjoyed this quick tutorial, and good luck in winning your gulags. Alright, see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, if you have any suggestions, leave any comments and suggestions down below.